Hi guys, welcome to GMC 2000. Today we have a 1968 Mustang. I'm going to get under the hood, we're going to show you that 289 V8. I'm going to try and talk up a little bit because it is a bit of a windy day today. We're going to show you the inner wings, how nice that engine compartment is. Excuse the train going by. We're going to show you down below the bottoms of the doors, the interior. We're going to show you the trunk area. We're going to start it up, let you have a listen to it. We're also going to take it out for a drive and show you how well this car drives. So first of all, we'll have a look under the bonnet. Right, so my young son is the cameraman today. This is Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Hi.
So I'll just nick the phone off him for a second while I just go through this engine bay with you. Firstly, we have a nice and brand new radiator down there. Everything behind the grille is all nicely painted, both sides. We've got good looking inner wings with the original style decals on it. Engine bay, you could open this engine bay up at any car show and you will get people around looking at this car. Again, nice paint finish on the inner wings. You get so many of these that have been under sealed and daubed with black spray and such like. This is all painted nicely in the body colour Wimbledon white. Look at that inner wing there, how nice that is. Obviously nice chrome strut braces, chrome air filter, new leads, that is a new water pump also on there. That's only just been replaced. Everything works, everything runs nice. You know, this is a nice car under the bonnet. Also, actually under the bonnet itself, the actual hood is all nicely painted under there as well. So we'll shut that down. We'll just show you the paint finish across that bonnet. I mean, the paint finish on this car is nice. You know, I've looked around a lot of Mustangs, you know, with some horrible paint jobs. You know, obviously some of them are concourse, some of them are disgraceful. This, you know, is something you could take to any car show, and it's definitely good enough to show. Right, so we'll show you what the chrome is like on the bumper. These are fairly new bumpers. This car was restored in the States. Excuse the wind. It was restored in the States about 3 or 4 years ago. All the sheet metal is new. Wings are new, rear quarters are new, bonnet is new, the boot lid is new, one of the doors is new. This one on this side I think is the original one. We've got brand new chrome door mirrors, all new Mustang badges and everything. The wheels and the tyres, we've got BFGs, some pretty nice rubber on there. Those wheels are fairly new. I'll just quickly walk down these steps so I can show you underneath the sills. So underneath those sills, you know, we've got a nice finish underneath there. We are going to get underneath and show you all the new leaf springs. It's got a power flow exhaust on it. Again, if we look down the sides down there, inside here we've got a nice looking interior. These panels at the back normally take a real beating, and because these are steel, like steel door cards, and these are all really nicely painted. Not whether you can just see the finish on there. The back seat is very nice, it's got seat belts down there. We have nice door steps. In fact, I'll just pass you back onto my son. There, you grab that, Jack. Right, so again down here, if Jack can bend down, we've got nice underneath the doors, they're all nice and solid. Like I say, this is the original door. All the paint finish is good. Got a nice looking door card. Just take it back a little bit, Jack. These are new. These are fairly new. These windscreen surrounds here are all new. Dash pad has no cracks on it. This all opens and closes nicely. And got a digital radio, we'll get to that in a minute. Power steering, power brakes, most important things. Right, so now we'll, if Jack wants to take us to the back of the car, just hold it from a distance, Jack, just so they can see what the back end is like. We'll just open up this this boot lid. Get the correct key. Incidentally, this has got a scorpion alarm. It's got a scorpion alarm fitted. There is a spare wheel for it, just so we could take all this out, and there is an actual matching toolkit in the same colour, just so we could take it all out easily. We've left the spare wheel out. Just point it at that, Jack. Now we're just going to pull all this out, show you what the trunk floor is like, and also what the top of the fuel tank is like. We'll just pull this soundproofing out. Again, I'll just borrow the phone off Jack. Again, all nicely painted in here, really nice looking boot floor. Inside the quarters is all done nicely. Back of the seat there, nice decals on it. Again, excuse the twigs that are blown in, it is a very windy day today. Again, all nicely painted inside there. Back of the panel, fuel tank is a fairly new unit. But yeah, that's a really nice looking trunk floor. Again, I've seen so many and had a few. They've all been daubed in under seal and filler and all sorts. Patch welding, this hasn't got any. Underneath the actual hood lid, or deck lid as they call it in America, we've got original stickers on there. Again, all nicely painted. No rust under the lip. You know, nice clean finish on there. We've got a really good looking rear bumper. Again, that's new. Good looking rear lights. There is no blistering or pitting on the chrome there. Good looking rear panel. Down here again, the rear valance is excellent. It's really nice. Excuse my hand. You know, nice metal finish, not all clagged up. You can just see the lip down there. Obviously, we'll get the car up on the ramp and we'll show you underneath the underbody. Again, if you look down that quarter and see how nice and straight it is, you know, the reflections of the hedge. You know, this is a good quality car. You know, it's not. There's so many that are sort of under 20 grand that really are, you know, pieced together and full of filler and everything. This is a nice finish on this car. We'll just shut the boot lid down, just show you the finish on there. You see the reflection in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass the phone back to Jack again, and we're just going to. Okay, guys, we're going to start this up now. Let you have a listen to the engine. I'll just show you as well. All these door locks operate nicely. Both sides open and close nicely. Got good looking door handles as well. These all operate nicely. This is a new door, this one, that was replaced back in the States when the restoration was done. Again, we've got nice around the door steps and everything, all nice condition. No wear on the shoulders of the seats or anything like that. These windows as well. These all roll up and down nicely. If you just take that back a little bit, Jack, as well. These all roll up and down nicely. The frame goes up and down on these, so when you shut the door, obviously it's a pillarless coupe, so there's no frame there. Back windows again all roll up and down nicely, both sides. Right, so we're going to start it up. Like I say, this car's had a, excuse the train again, this car's had a little bit of updating done on the engine. It's had some form of fast road or mild camshaft fitted, which gives it that lovely rough, nice uneven burble on the exhaust. So we'll start it up. You can have a listen to that. Just give me one sec. For a V8, you know, especially these small block Fords, I think that just sounds absolutely outstanding. But excuse the train going past again. Just pass me the camera a sec, Jack. Every morning it starts up absolutely fine. That is on choke at the moment. The choke is on. The engine is cool still, but lovely sound to it. Right, we're going to take this car for a spin, okay? There. Right, we're going to take this car out for a spin now. Jack's obviously the cameraman again, so put it into drive and away we go. Okay. I mean, of all the Mustangs that I've had, this has got the nicest steering of any that I've had. Most of them are like really all over the place, and this has got like no play in it. I mean, I'm a bit of a GM fan because the GMs always have good steering and the Mustangs never seem to, but this has got really good steering. Anyway, well, let's get on with driving it. So, nice easy car to drive. I love that tick over. Everything's nice and light, steering is nice and light. Obviously we've got the windows rolled down at the moment, but we will put those up as we get onto a little bit of a faster road. Right, Jack, if you want to just pause it there. Okay guys, so we're just going to show you inside as well, the gauges and such like. We've got a digital radio that looks like an original Mustang, but is actually digital. We'll go to CD as well, to a CD multi-changer. That's all nice. We've got working temperature gauge, working fuel gauge, alternator gauge is working nicely. Speedometer works fine, and oil pressure, let me just show you that oil pressure. This is on tick over. Look at that, absolutely bang right in the middle. We've got working fan, all the defrost and everything all works. So I'm just going to pass you back to Jack. We're just going to show you this car going backwards because we haven't demonstrated that. So in reverse. Now we're just going to give it another spin. So ready? Right, let's go ahead. Like I say, it's such an easy car to drive as this. You know, everything about it, it's dead easy, it's dead light. I mean, they're not a huge car neither, you know, by American standards. You know, these were like the sports car of the day, you know. Indicators all work nice. It's had orange indicators as well. Conversion done on the back. So we're going out onto the main road. Watch the speed cameras. Just open it up a little bit along here. Car drives really nice. Really nice. You know, gears shift lovely. It hits the gears at the right time. It's not had no horrible shift kits, you know, where they don't change up until, you know, much later. It's all original, nice original C4 automatic gearbox on this car. You know, brakes fine, steers fine. You know, really nice car. We'll just wait for the lights to change. There we go. You know, just keep up with the flow of the traffic, like any modern car. Like I say, so many Mustangs have really sloppy steering, and this, you know, you turn it to the left, to the right, and it moves. Well, you can just show the steering, Jack. If you turn it to the left, the car moves. Turn it to the right, the car moves. every other Mustang I've had, you can turn it 6 inches to the left, 6 inches to the right, and nothing happens. You know, this car, you know, drives very, very well. So we're going to take it down to the dealership now. I'm going to get it up on the ramp. I'm going to show you underneath, show you all the underbody, light it all up, you know, give you a good show of what it's like underneath. Okay, Jack, I think that will do if you want to pause that. Okay guys, so we're back at GMC 2000. We've got this car up on the lift. We're going to show you underneath. We're going to show you how well the floor looks, the chassis, all the suspension, everything. So, okay, first of all, like we said before, we've got a good looking rear panel here. Fuel tank is fairly new. These leaf springs are brand new, and they are 5 leaf springs. I like the high stance. I like the look of, you know, on a classic car, the higher back end. If you wanted obviously to lower it, you could of course just put lowering blocks in between here and the spring, which would just bring it down. You could drop it an inch or 2 inch, whatever, and obviously lower that back end down if you didn't like it. I like it this way. In fact, on my Camaro I had air shocks put on to raise it, but that's all down to choice. So if you come and have a look, we've got good looking brake pipes on here. Nice new shocks. This is a full Flowmaster exhaust system. I think I called it a Power Flow earlier on. It's not, it's a Flowmaster. We'll just take a quick look at these wheels and tyres. We've got good looking BFGs. Now we've got 235 6015s on the back, raised white letter. We've got 225 6015s on the front. So these wheels are fairly new. The bottoms of the wings there, bottoms of the rear quarters are all nice. We've got nice looking bottoms of the sills. I think as well, when you look up the bodywork of a car, you always see any flaws, and it all looks nice. So have a look underneath. I'll just light it up. So these drop downs are all nice and solid. We've got a good looking, I don't know whether you can just see up inside the wheel well, just up inside this side, Jack, if you could, just up there, in there. All underneath here is all nice and solid. We've got again good drop downs on this side, up inside the wheel wells in there, inside the tubs. That all looks nice. Right, so again we've got good looking floor pans. These are all nice and solid. You know, if you just give it from a distance, Jack. Again on this side, all nice and solid, nice floor pans, all nicely painted. Fuel lines are good. We've got a new handbrake cable that's just been fitted. Like I say, this is a C4 automatic transmission. It's not all been painted, it's not been detailed, it's just as it is. Obviously the bell housing, original sump, nice and dry. Like I say, we've got power steering. Everything is good underneath. If you just have a look up here, it's got brand new oil in it, original Motorcraft Ford oil filter, correct one for the car. Again, okay, nice. So Jack's going to pass me the phone now. We're just going to quickly show you. So we've got obviously nice new looking links on there. I don't know what you can see, but the shockers are fairly new. Again, shock towers all look good. Underneath the wings, you can see these are new. There's a little bit of mud splattered up there from us driving down. One of the first things that normally gets damaged are these here. People jack them up and squash them flat, and you can see both of these are in pretty good shape. We've got a good looking front balance there. Up inside the engine, obviously you can see this radiator has all been seam welded all the way around. That is brand new. Like I said, the water pump was replaced. Again, up inside here, you can see again, nice new looking shockers. Shock towers all look good. Up inside the wings, everything's been checked, so it's obviously got a full MOT on it. One of the important things on Mustangs in particular are these boxes here, and these are nice and solid. Obviously you can see it's sat on the up on the stands at the moment. So yeah, these are all nice, you know, nice and solid there. Same on this side, you know, got a little bit of flaky paint there, but you know, all nice and solid. Where the got some nice pinch wells along there as well. Same on this side. I don't know if you can just see with the sills. Might just need to light that up. Hang on. So yeah, you know, all nice and solid underneath there. Getting up on this bit here, you know, all nice and finished off there. Like I say, these are brand new leaf springs. We've got new wheel bearings up front. I think it's a new wheel bearings on the back as well. You know, so it is a nice car, guys, underneath. Nice solid car. And that's it. I'll just pass you back to Jack in 1 second. Okay, so that's it. So thank you for watching.